Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amanda Rose, and in today's video I am going to be doing a product review and wear test on a new Revlon foundation. It is the Light Cover foundation, and I'm really excited to try these out. As you guys know, like with all my foundations, I've been doing more foundations that are a little bit more on the lighter coverage side, and I'm not really into like that super full coverage anymore. Anything that shows my skin, I'm totally down for. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright guys, so I did receive several foundation shades from Revlon. As you guys know, I do get PR from them, and I have two colors here that I think might work out for me. I did try to do this like a wear test before, and it was my shade, but it was ghostly white. It did not match my skin. So I do have a few shades here that I am going to try, and like I always do, I'm going to go in with all of my base products that I usually go in with when I wear foundations and all that good stuff. But before we do get into the try on and wear test of everything, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know a little bit about the foundation, what the claims are, and what it does. For this, it says that this is a long wear liquid foundation. It is light, it hydrates your skin, it can wear up to 12 hours, and they don't have very many shades. They only have 12 shades, but it is supposed to adapt to your skin, which I haven't heard of, or maybe I have, but I haven't really been aware of those types of foundations. It also says that this has SPF 35 in it. That's really good because I will be going out. We have to go pick up our son at grandma's house, and we're gonna be outside for a little bit, so it would be a good test for that. This is free of parabens, phthalates, fragrance, and mineral oil. That is awesome. I kind of see Revlon moving in the direction of clean makeup, and it retails for $13.99 on the Revlon website. It may be cheaper in other places, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, let's go ahead and try this on. I'm really excited to see how this works out. This is a very cute packaging. It is a squeeze tube, and this actually reminds me of the MAC foundation. I never used it. A lot of my friends did use it, but I never did. Okay, so that one is 330 natural tan. That does look a bit pink. This one is 280 Tawny. Okay, that looks more of like my shade. So what I'm gonna do first is go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. Sometimes I put this on my hand, sometimes I don't. I'm just gonna put it all over my face. It's mine. Yes, it may have bacteria, but my face has been really good lately about not breaking out. Now I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna do one side brush and one side sponge. As you guys already know, I do that all the time. Revlon also gave me a brush. It says that this is a buffing brush. It's really cute. It is a little bit more flared out than usual, and it's very densely packed. Just gonna squeeze about that much on there. I'm gonna grab some on this brush here. We're gonna go in and start on this side. Okay, so the color isn't bad. It seems to match my face. I kind of feel like the foundation is disappearing in here because I've already used up everything that's on my hand and I just started. That has already disappeared. So what I'm gonna do is just put some on my face. I know it's not sanitary, but I'm gonna do it. This obviously is supposed to be a natural finish, and so far it is a natural finish. I like it so far. It did take away my glow, but it's fine. I'll just re-add it, but it does look really good on. It's not drying, it's not settling into lines or anything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this side. Okay, so there we have it. I've got the foundation on both sides. Right now, I prefer the sponge. It does the job much faster, but for some reason, it just blended out better, faster. There's a little bit more coverage with the sponge. You would think that the brush would do it, but nope, the sponge did it. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot you guys in just a little bit just to see what it looks like on my face and how it's sitting. We have got the brush side and the sponge side. You can still see, you know, areas right here, and there's a few spots on my face, some spots like here and here, but it does look really good on the skin. It's sitting really well. I do have some dry patches on my face. It's not clinging on to any of the dry patches. It looks natural. You can still see my skin peeking through. There's a little bit of dewiness left from my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter, and I'm not mad at it. All right guys, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face and I will come back and show you guys what my face looks like with all of the other products on my face, and then we will start the wear test. So now I'm back. I have my full face on. If you guys wanna know what I put on my face, I will link everything in the description box down below as I usually do. So I have everything on. Everything looks really good. I love so far how natural this looks on my skin. You guys can tell that obviously I've got some stuff peeking through on both sides, but when putting product on top of this foundation, the foundation did not move whatsoever. It's not sinking into any of my fine lines so far, and I am really impressed right now that it is not doing that, because typically with foundations they will go into your fine lines and they will grab onto your dry patches. I do have a dry patch right here because it is a pimple that was literally there for like 6 months that I couldn't get rid of. I don't even know what it was. Maybe it was the calcium deposit. I'm not sure, but it's the only spot where the foundation is grabbing onto, but that is, you know, it's gonna happen in that spot because it is so prominent and fresh that it is going to grab onto that. I have had this foundation on for almost 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I took my time during my makeup, even though it doesn't really look like I did much to my face. It is now 4:28. We are going to go pick up my son, and when we get back, I will check in with you guys to let you guys know what the foundation looks like, what it feels like, how it performed, and all that good stuff. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back. I am in for my first and last check-in. It's been about 5 hours. It is 9:39 right now. This actually feels really good on the skin. The coverage is really nice. It literally did not go into any of my fine lines. It did not grab onto any of my dry patches. It lasted a really long time. Nothing rubbed off. Typically around this time, around the nose area, is when the foundation does rub off, and it definitely didn't do that. I honestly wasn't really expecting much from this because it is a lighter coverage foundation. It felt kind of like hard and greasy because of the SPF, but it really did a good job. It looks so good on my skin right now. It is a lighter coverage, so I would probably say that this is definitely great for when your skin is clear, or if you just want a lighter coverage or something for summer, this would look really good. But it is pretty much bulletproof in my opinion. I did touch my face a few times and everything stayed put. As you guys know, I don't really use powders on my face, so if this can outlast anything with no powders, this can outlast anything. I will show you guys up close what it looks like because you guys probably can't see it from here, but I'll let you guys know what it looks like up close because girl, it looks good. Okay, so this is my skin right now. This is the sponge side, and this is the brush side. I typically have a really hard time like in the chin area, but it does look really good, and everything looks good in here. I mean, even down to the nose. Like if you guys look, yeah, there's like a little bit of foundation, but there's not a lot, and I usually have a really hard time in this area right here, and there's no foundation sitting in there. The forehead does look really good. Like I'm really surprised as to how good this looks on my skin. It looks natural. It doesn't look like there's any foundation on my face, and I am truly loving it. Now, if I had to decide between a brush and a sponge, I would definitely go with the sponge. I felt like this covered faster. This had more coverage. I know it sounds weird because with sponges, you don't really get a lot of coverage. I feel like if I were to go in with the brush, because this brush is actually really nice and densely packed, and you can cover really big surface area with how big this is. I think that this would do better with a foundation that is not thin and not serum-like or runny. I think this would do much, much better with a foundation that is a little thicker. So with that being said, would I recommend using this foundation? 100% I would recommend using this foundation. All right guys, so that is it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. If you guys do have any questions about the foundation that I didn't answer, please comment in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys are going to try this or if you guys have tried this and what you think about the foundation. And that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Why is it doing that? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?